Hey there. Good Monday to you. I'm Carrie Hamblin, the CEO and President of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce, and every Monday I get to bring to you a video that talks about all the things that are happening in the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. And it's always an honor because right now you can't see her, but you can see her arm. Yes. Mystery guest who has a long history with the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce, and she's got a very exciting challenge to issue to all of you. And we're going to talk about our green drinks that are taking place this week. But first, we've got some renewals for the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. Very, very glad to have Antiques Cabinets, Abode Incorporated, ASA Architects, Asombro Institute, CARE, Chala's Woodfire Grill, and Southwest Expeditions renewing their membership to the Green Chamber. New members to the Green Chamber: the Village Development Center, Wet Paint Studio, Crossroads Acupuncture, Business Builder LLC, Cheesecake Couturier, Andrea Dresser and Counseling Las Cruces, and Tiny Homes Mountain View. So thank you for becoming a new member to the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. It's a perfect time because we are getting ready to reprint our 2019-2020 Think Local First directory, which is a directory of all of our local businesses. So if you've been thinking about becoming a member to the Green Chamber, now is the time. Private message me here and I'll be more than happy to give you more information. So now it is time to show some Think Local love to one of the founding members of the Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce. It is Renee Frank from the Smart Living team at Keller Williams, and today we're also giving props to Toucan Market. So Renee, come on in because you are going to be the sponsor for this week's green drinks.
That's right.
So we're very excited about this. I'm going to scooch on over here. Now, if you will, the challenge that you're issuing today is something that has been very passionate for you for a long time as an eco-realtor, eco-broker.
Yes.
Always been focusing on reducing our impact on the planet. And you really live the triple bottom line of people, planet, profit.
I definitely try.
Yes. And so this is something that is part of your fabric, part of your core. So tell us about the background of why you're involved in this and why this is so important for you to launch it this week at our Green Drinks.
Yeah. Well, my real estate business has been focused on sustainability and on energy efficiency, keeping up with trends in renewable energy, in green building, and in green development, and then sharing all this information with people so that they can make better decisions that actually impact on their lives, that make their lives better in a lot of different ways, and that also help to reduce the impact on the planet. So what I've seen over time is that the technology in green building has really advanced, and it has become much more affordable. But what I'm seeing is that the actual progress in green buildings and development is not keeping pace. And then I saw, which a lot of us saw, the report from the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change that really said basically we only have maybe a dozen years before we reach a point where the impact to the planet will become even more severe than it is now and potentially irreversible. We need to do something, and we need to do it now. And my belief is we cannot afford to wait for the government. We can't wait for big business. We have to start doing something now. So I really think that a lot of people agree with that. Most of the people, most Americans actually believe that they should be doing something personally to help their own impact on climate change. But many of them really don't know where to start. It's a huge problem, and they really don't know where they can make the most difference. I believe that the place to start is right where we live. It is in our homes, and people don't actually realize that one of the biggest contributors each one of us has to global warming, to carbon emissions, is actually coming from our homes. Our homes use energy. And when we use that energy, it produces carbon emissions. And so the technology exists today, and many people have actually taken advantage of it already. And the technology is actually affordable when it's done right to reduce our energy consumption to zero, actually to zero. And that means a couple of things. It means reducing actual consumption and then adding in renewable energy and doing it in such a way that it's actually economical so that over the course of time, over a year, the net effect is zero energy. Zero energy, zero emissions, zero energy costs for us. The benefits are just tremendous.
And so, Renee, we're talking about the Zero Energy Challenge, and you know, in some cases, and this is going to be a long-term project. So this isn't the first time that you're going to see Renee here. We're going to have information at our Green Drinks that's taking place this Thursday night at Toucan Market. But and we want to make sure that you know that you know, some people may say, you know, I can't afford a solar system right now to put on my house. And so we're really like talking about like there are different levels of where you can become zero energy, but the important thing is that you start, that you take that step to do that. So Renee, what are you thinking of like as we're launching this week? Some of those ideas to help get people's minds turning as to how they can do this.
Well, there are so many different things. Actually, the idea of reducing the energy consumption is actually very cost effective, and we can make small changes, even as small as switching out our light fixtures into LED lighting, which is very energy efficient. And there's so many more tips like this. Actually, we will be handing out a whole list of things that people can do. If you come to the Green Drinks on Thursday, we will be putting that information out in a newsletter also, so that people know the kinds of things that they can do with zero cost or maybe a minimal cost and get a big return on their investment. Now, as you go along, there will be other things that will make sense to do. And so the idea is not that we're all going to be zero energy immediately. The idea is we can all get on the path to zero energy. And we can do this individually. We can set our own goals. My goal might be different from your goal. But we can all be on that path together, and we can do this as a community too. The entire community of Las Cruces can be on the path to zero energy. And this can be really exciting because we can share information with each other, we can share our successes, and we can make a tremendous impact for ourselves and for the planet, at least in our little part of this world. We can make a huge impact.
Well, and we talk about this a lot, is that, you know, when you feel that you're not able to make an impact at the national level, really where it starts is locally. And that's something that we've talked about. This is really where Think Local First also comes into play. And so not only will we be, and the Green Chamber is really honored to be part of this initiative, and when the conversation started, it made just perfect sense for the Las Cruces Green Chamber, the Smart Living team at Keller Williams, and some other folks that we're going to be bringing into this to really help make this happen citywide. So not only are we going to be introducing the Zero Energy Challenge, but our challenge is to see how many people we can get involved in this, because really it's going to be a community effort.
Yes.
And it's an exciting opportunity. So if you'd like to know more about the Zero Energy Challenge, certainly you'll see it here on the Las Cruces Green Chamber page. There's also going to be connections to the Smart Living Team page, email, website. But you'll see it on social media, and we'll keep you posted. But you've witnessed it here is the launch of the Zero Energy Challenge through the Smart Living team at Keller Williams, Las Cruces Green Chamber of Commerce, and a number of other folks. But you'll find out more about it when you go to our Green Drinks on Thursday night. We do ask that you RSVP, which if you look down below, you will see the link on how you can RSVP. It's at Toucan Market. They're hosting it. Renee is the sponsor of this Green Drinks, and it worked out just perfectly to work with Toucan Market. And there's going to be lots of great deals, a wonderful time. There's going to be food that the Toucan Market's going to provide. The Smart Living team is sponsoring the drinks part of it. And it will be a great opportunity for you to learn more about the Zero Energy Challenge, meet with other businesses, and have a great time in supporting local businesses. So we hope that we'll see you there. If you need more information, you're certainly welcome to contact me here. We'll have more information on how to contact Renee in the future as we continue to roll out this campaign. But as always, we appreciate you thinking local first and supporting our local businesses. Think about the Zero Energy Challenge. Think about things that you can do that are within your budget to reduce your impact on the planet, and we'd love to hear about that. And we'll be having opportunities to do that in the future. So thank you, Renee, for coming in. I'm excited about Thursday night. It's going to be a great time. We hope to see you there.